I'm standing in front of what was originally one of the houses the original mission had, and this is where some of the missionaries like the Caskies and Gibsons and Fortsons and also the Guy Caskey and Elder Deckles and all the original missionaries that worked up here. All the different ones lived in this house at one time, and another house is over here to my left. I'm standing now in the area where the original Tanzania Bible School was at. It started in the 50s and ran up to the early 70s. Many of the preachers that we have today graduated from this school and are still working in the church here.
On staff, we have in Chimala Mission Hospital 80 employees, 2 doctors, 23 nurses.
At our hospital, we've had, the last few years, a group coming from Harding, and they bring a group of nursing students along with Janice Bingham, and she's been bringing also Dr. Paulson, and some years Dr. Frank Black's been coming with her. And this has been a big help to our hospital because when they're here, the people realize they get better care, and they've been coming, which is one thing that proves to us the need for American doctors and nurses.
For a student to graduate at Chimala School of Preaching, it takes 2 years.
At Chimala School of Preaching, we teach every book of the Bible, along with other subjects like denominational doctrines, ethics, preacher's life and works, and many other courses to help the men to become good preachers. We also in the School of Preaching have courses on how to evangelize. And the best way to do this is actually in the field, going house to house, teaching the people that are lost about Jesus. Our goal in CSOP is also to give the men a foundation in Bible training and Bible preaching training so that when they go back to their villages, they can help the congregation that they are with in building them up and also to evangelize their villages.
CBC, which stands for Chimala Bible College, started in March of 2005. And in that school, we teach these men the Bible, and they earn a Bible bachelor's degree, which was recognized from America and comes from the Bear Valley Bible Institute out of Denver, Colorado.
We get the students from every part of Tanzania, and as well as all African countries, especially the neighboring countries like Malawi and Zambia.
At Chimala Bible College, we, as I said earlier, offer a bachelor's degree. And then starting next year in 2010, we're going to be offering even a master's degree for these students to earn. And these men graduate from this school with a very deep Bible knowledge, and they're able to go out and preach all over southwest Tanzania, and even several of our students are from Malawi. And so we're helping train men to be preachers to cover many, many churches over this part of Africa.
The Chimala Christian Primary School, it began in 1999. His Stepperton was the administrator in charge at that time. We have 18 teachers, 14 regular teachers, 3 Bible teachers, 1 computer teacher.
When I be Chimala Mission Primary School, I study English, Bible, Kiswahili, Science, History, and Maarifa, Geography.
Approximately we have 500 students in our school.
In 1998, Jerry Herring traveled to Tanzania as the first trip for one of the elders representing New York Avenue. And in that trip, he realized there was a real need for better education here in Tanzania, especially in the Chamala area. So when he came back, he convinced the rest of the elders that, and we agreed at that time that we would build a school starting with Standard 1 all the way through Form 4. Immediately after the elders decided that we were going to go ahead and build the primary school and secondary school, construction began by Heath Stapleton. He at that time was the administrator on this site. And then in 1999, during the middle of that year, Darren Stapleton arrived here and took over those responsibilities, and construction continued with the building being completed for the primary school in 2003, and we immediately started construction on the secondary school behind that, and up through 2007, Darren oversaw the construction. Then in January of 2007, I arrived and took over that responsibility, and we have now almost completed all the buildings and are ready. We have enough buildings completed to start the school.
In our secondary school, which is named Jerry Herring Christian Secondary School, in the first year we do expect to have 120 students. We plan to have Form 1 to Form 4 based on British system, which is equivalent to grade 8 to 11 in American system.